The family of Talal Abdo Mehdi, the Yemeni man murdered by Indian nurse Nimisha Priya, has made it clear that they will not accept anything less than her execution. This is despite a temporary relief granted by Yemeni authorities. The family remains firm on their stance. In a Facebook post, the victim's brother stated that the family has rejected all efforts at reconciliation, including offers of diyat or blood money, which were made from Nimisha Priya's family's side. He said that they wanted retribution for the crime and nothing else, adding no postponement will stop them from seeking justice and will follow through with the execution of Priya. He said those who stopped or halted Nimisha's execution knew their absolute rejection of any attempt of reconciliation. Now, Nimisha Priya hails from the southern Indian state of Kerala. She faces execution in Yemen for murdering her former employer. That murder took place in 2017. She has been on death row in Yemen since 2018. India's government, handling the case through its Saudi Arabia embassy, told the Supreme Court in India that it has done all it can in the case. Yemeni authorities had scheduled Nimisha Priya's execution for the 16th of July. But at the nick of time, less than 24 hours before her planned execution, they granted a temporary reprieve to Nimisha Priya following urgent diplomatic outreach which was made from the Indian side. But the situation now remains grim, with Priya's fate uncertain due to the victim's family refusing to accept any alternative to her execution. And my colleague, our principal correspondent, Siddharth MP, has more on this from Chennai. Let's listen in.
The postponement of the death sentence of Indian nurse Nimisha Priya in Yemen is widely being perceived in India as a temporary relief. However, serious concerns have now started emerging after a social media post of the victim's brother in Yemen has surfaced. In fact, it is the victim's family that people in India were expecting will end up pardoning Nimisha Priya and free her from the gallows. But now the social media post of the victim's brother mentions in very strong language that they will not accept mediation or settlement or reconciliation, and they want punishment to be meted out. They say in very strong terms that they will fight to ensure that punishment and justice is gotten in this particular matter. In fact, several Indian-based organizations that are also fighting for Nimisha Priya express the same concern. They say that now the unwillingness of the victim's family to pardon her is something that is a huge matter of concern, and they say that the victim's family could mount pressure on the Yemeni authorities to carry out the death sentence. From Chennai, Siddharth MP, WION World is One.